Okay, so we're going to start with Hatshepsut now, which is our third unit after Pompeo and Herculaneum and Spartan Society. And again, just like those two, it's a very popular unit. It is one of the optional units, but it is very popular. Central to any study of Egypt is the idea of the Nile River, or the Itiru as it was known. It seems strange, but it actually flows from the upper highlands in Egypt from the south to the north in the Mediterranean Sea. There's three tributaries, which are the White Nile, the Blue Nile, and the Atbara River, and it is the longest river in the world, 6,750 kilometres. Crucially, it is a means of communication and transport. As you can see from this map, it ran the whole length of Egypt and beyond Egypt's borders. And at the very northern tip is the area that we call the Delta, which is where it spread out into a wider area. It's important that you're familiar with the different regions of Egypt because we're going to be talking about them at length in later lessons. Much of Egyptian life was centered around the seasons. There were three seasons. The first one was inundation, which is when the Nile River flooded. That was a time for construction, followed by emergence, when there was ploughing, sowing, and clearing of canals. And then there was Shamu, which was the harvest season. And that was also when tax collection took place. Again, this is important because it influences the Egyptian government. Egyptians quite naturally divided their land up into two areas. The first region was known as the Black Land because of the rich black soil deposited by the river. It was also known as Kemet, and it was the narrow, fertile river valley or the delta. The second region was the Red Land, or Deshut, which was desert, the plateaus, the ridges, the cliffs, everything else. This unique landscape meant that there were specific building materials that Egyptians could use. There was plenty of granite, limestone, mud brick, sandstone, but very little in the way of wood. Crops included barley, cucumber, figs, grapes, onions, and lettuce. And of course, there was fish, poultry, livestock, a variety of oils. And of course, there were also metals and stones and precious gems.